Do you want really high heat and really strong mint? It feels like that's like a party I don't want to be. That's a party that's too loud.
What's the worst party you've ever been to?
Oh, don't get invited to many, but it's got to be a wedding. Does that count as a party?
Yeah, it does. And you're right, it is a wedding. It's always a wedding.
Yeah.
Because there's so many stresses and things going on.
I think the ideal position to hold at a wedding is casual guest. You go there to eat and maybe dance a bit if you want. You kind of know the couple.
Yeah.
Not really. You don't have any responsibilities. If you went missing, no one at the wedding would notice. Perfect.
You would never be the subject of a Harlan Coben style Netflix murder investigative thing. Imagine that. It was like, it's this big new Netflix murder mystery show and someone goes missing from a wedding, but everyone's just like, have they? Who?
Yeah.
Who? Damien.
Who's Damien?
Who's Damien?
And then all they have to do is they have to keep going further and further up their family tree to figure out where the hell this relationship even started.
Who knows Damien? Oi, everyone. Who brought Damien? Who invited Damien?
Who? It wasn't me. It wasn't us.
What's the least amount of people you've ever known at a wedding?
The least amount of people I've known at a wedding. Oh man. I would say I casually knew maybe 4 or 5 people, and the wedding had about 400 people there.
Wow.
So they tried to up my numbers.
So 1%.
1%.
That is, I think that does usurp, if I can pronounce it like that.
Yeah.
Usurp me in that I did go to one where I knew 3 people.
Yeah.
And basically only one of them was the groom, and I didn't really know him. I'd met him maybe once.
Right.
And I knew the bride pretty well.
Okay.
And then the bride had a friend that I'd met before. That was it.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And obviously, you can't stick to the bride the whole night. She's busy. she's got things going.
Hey, I don't know anyone, so just like talk to me. Like, do you think this injury crisis at Tottenham's going to carry on?
Sir, we're trying to take the photos. If you could move to the left, please. I don't know
anyone over there. I don't know who to talk to.
And it's that awkward in-between stage where like the ceremony's done, but the reception / food hasn't quite started yet. So everyone's sort of like mingling, and you're like, I have to talk to a stranger. I have to pick a stranger to talk to. Okay, let's chance this person. Hello. This was a mistake.
Some people see that as an opportunity, right, though?
They do.
They're like, this is going to be great. I'm going to get out. And also, let's be honest, like, lad, if you're at a wedding, you're by yourself, you're single, it's a chance for you to sort of...
Mingle.
Oh, yeah. But I was just riven with, I don't want to talk to anyone here.
Yeah.
The panic induced. This is like, there's a routine in my 2023, 2024 show, Is That Guy Still Going?
Yeah.
Which available as a special now, where I talk about something that happened at that wedding.
Okay.
Which was that morning I had my first emission post-vasectomy.
Nice.
And it's that routine where I end up telling the bride about it just before she goes for her first dance. And this is for someone who has spent like, a decade just making stuff up. That is like a genuinely true story where obviously I've tweaked a few tiny bits here and there, but like it is almost large. I tweaked her name and some details, but it's almost, I'd say it's 95% true.
Yeah.
And it's so odd doing a routine where I think I did just one time at a show, it came up and I just started talking about it. I was like, I guess that's a routine because that is a funny thing.
That's so funny. And I like that it happens so organically, but as someone who's, like you say, you make stuff up a lot. What is the difference in feeling when you're talking about stuff that's real on stage versus when you've like made something up? Was there a gear shift change?
Yeah, because you suddenly feel beholden to the truth all of a sudden in a way that you just go, if you made it all up, you you just go, oh, if I say the person said this at this point, then it's fine. Like my routine about going to get my vasectomy done, basically I've had 3 vasectomy routines across different shows.
I'm so glad you said routines. I thought you were going to say, I've had 3 vasectomy. Imagine they cocked it up twice.
And I keep going back. No, I believe in you.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I do believe in you, but honestly, guys, a few people are pregnant and I really just need you to get it together this time. Just, you said my admissions would be empty. I really need you to hold on to that promise. If there's any way we can find some funding to help me raise these kids, that would be great.
And I know, look, you're surgeons. You're earning more than me. So I don't know. Like, I don't know where to put the blame. I don't want to say it's your fault, but at the same time.
Look, guys, I'm not saying you didn't go to school for a long time.
I'm not saying that.
You went for ages. I'm just saying, did you miss a day? Because it seems like something happened.
Yeah, did you dip out? Do you go into town to muck around on vasectomy day?
Quick question. How many vasectomies do people normally have? I thought it was just the one.
It's one and done normally.
I mean, I do like the phrase third time lucky. I just thought for vasectomies, it was going to be first time successful.
The hope is first time. The hope is first time.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've still got the letter which said your emissions are now clear. Because really, the truth of it
from
is...
the king.
From the king.
The letter from the king when you get a vasectomy.
When you do your 100th wank, you get a letter from the king.
I got that letter when I was 12.
And many more.
You got a letter from
I think it was Bupa that I went with. Also,
Bupa,
I'm saying that wrong. Bupa.
No, I think you're right. Bupa is what I would say.
I'm so now affected by American pronunciation because I'm even saying my name differently to people. I say Tuesday.
No, you don't.
When I'm out there, I have to say Tuesday because if you say Tuesday out there, they go, eh?
No, look, I know there is a stereotype that Americans aren't as sharp as...
They're dumb as fuck.
Okay.
They're dumb as fuck.
Said it. But imagine you said, oh yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. What? What is that you just said, mister?
I also, there's so many little things that I keep finding out are just not a thing over there. Like, it was Thanksgiving and having a lovely time, and I'd eaten a nice amount of food and was flying that evening back to the UK.
Okay.
So I was eating at 6, getting an Uber at 7.
Got you. Efficient.
Fly at 10.
Nice.
Fall asleep. I was asleep by 10.
Wow.
That's good, isn't it?
That's
before
very
even
good.
Taking off. I was asleep, full of turkey. But I said to Chloe, she was getting up to get seconds, and I went, "I'll just get us a touch of turkey." And she paused to be like, "What?" "I'll just get us a touch of turkey." And then her friend Tim was like, "What?" And I was like, "That's a saying, though, isn't it? You have that over here, like a touch of class. It's a touch,
exactly.
Like, you see, like a footballer sort of do a little feint, go past a player. Oh, it's a touch of class.
Great touch.
Yeah. Or someone's like brought a Ferrero Rocher to a party. Oh, it's a touch of class.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not an everyday phrase, but it's not like I wouldn't say it's confusing. If it's the first time you've ever heard it, you'd get us a touch of turkey. Well, can you explain what you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you want me to do to the turkey? I don't understand what you'd like me to do to... Like, you're just... I don't know. I guess the thing I was just doing just now with the turkey, shoving it down my throat. I just like some. I'd like some more. Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Touch of turkey.
Do you have that phrase here? Is that okay?
Constantly questioning whether what I've said is stupid or not. Whereas the obvious truth is whatever I'm saying is obviously smart.
Yeah.
And poetic and better than whatever Americans say.
Absolutely. And should anyone question that, they're a big fat buffoon.
They're a
buffoon, I would say.
They're Neanderthalic.
I'd say they're Neanderthalic.
What about a Neanderphallus? Is that a thing?
They're a Neanderthalic phallus.
Yeah.
or just a Neanderthalis?
I think it should be. It's a portmanteau, isn't it? You just crush those two together, but it works. Neanderthalis.
Neanderthalis. That sounds like two body parts.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it.
Also, my favorite portmanteau that I invented years ago was for when your hair spontaneously develops tight curls.
Okay.
A permutation.
A permutation.
So a mutation,
Okay.
a permutation.
I like that.
That works, right?
I like that.
That's not bad.
I don't think that's bad. I think some
That's not bad.
some portmanteaus should be allowed.
Yeah.
Some banned, right?
Right.
I was chatting to my cousin the other day, and he said one of his friends just got married, and they were having this debate as to, like, you know, are they taking his surname, her surname? Are they going to double barrel? Like, what's going to happen? And what they decided to do in the end was make a portmanteau of their surnames.
Wow.
And I can't remember exactly what the names were, but basically it worked. Like,
Right.
when he said it, I was like, yeah, that sounds like it could be like a name. But
Yeah.
I said, but also they have to realize they also got very lucky that they have surnames that create a nice portmanteau. Because you could have two surnames that you're like, let's create this whole new identity, you and me, and let's merge our names somehow. And it just turns out to be
Oh, yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Cuntwat.
Mr. and Mrs. Cuntwat. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that would be the case for most people. They'd end up with, Cuntwat. Exactly.
See, I'm in a WhatsApp group with my friends Matt and Hannah, and I think Laws lends itself quite well to like that portmanteauing or like creating something.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
So our group is called, it was called Repeal the Sand Laws, but then it got, because their last name is Sand something. I'm not going to dox them.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, Repeal the Sand Laws, I think was a nice
That's lovely.
group name. But
That's
then
lovely.
they changed. What's the opposite of repealing? When you just ratify.
Ratify.
Then it got changed to Ratify the Sand Laws.
Ratify the Sand Laws.
Which I think is nicer. You don't want to repeal them.
No. Bring them back.
Hang on. So what did you do? There's 4 or 5 people. There's 1%
Yeah.
of the wedding that you knew.
And obviously the 1% of the wedding that I knew, same as you, is like the family of the people getting married,
Yeah.
or at least one side. So what I did was, and what happens often at Indian weddings is that nowadays sometimes there's seating plans. Like, we had seating plans at ours.
How long was this one?
This one that I went to,
Yeah.
the wedding was in the morning in the temple, and then that bit's easy because, like, you got to find someone to sit and just be silent for the wedding, right? No socializing. Whereas then you go to the reception, and so there's probably like, so the wedding finishes at, like, I don't know, the actual wedding bit finishes about midday. Then you sort of travel to the reception location. They start like 1-2 o'clock and they go throughout the day. So we had a seating plan at ours just because, like, otherwise, honestly, like, people make so much fuss and they just start, it goes crazy. And so this one, it didn't have a seating plan. It was the Wild
Free
Wild
for all.
West. I sat next to the bride. I just thought, it's what finders keepers.
Shimmy
I'm
in.
sorry.
Excuse me.
I got it first.
Beef Wellington in hand. Excuse me. Coming in.
Yeah, be polite.
Being like, weird that
Let me
there's
sit down.
beef at this Indian wedding. Oh, anyway.
Oh, you said BYOB, bring your own beef Wellington. I thought that's what that means.
I could do a party that's BYOBW. When anyone comes in without a beef Wellington, like, oh, too good for a beef Wellington, are you?
Okay. Someone's fancy. And so me and my family, we just basically, you just sit down at whatever table wherever there's space, basically.
Yeah.
You just sit there. So then you're sat with like 6 or 7 strangers, and they bring the starters out, and then you sort of like have a bit of small talk with the other families. But like, yeah, nothing substantial.
Sure.
These are not going to be lifelong. We're not going to have a portmanteau WhatsApp group.
You're saying stuff like, Oh, it's such a nice wedding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm her uncle.
Oh, cool. And how long
Shit.
have you done that for?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fulfilling.
Yeah. Fulfilling, right? Ever thought about a change in position or?
Yeah. Do you think
No.
you get promoted, or is it sideways
Yeah.
sort of movement, or
Is it? Yeah.
you ever thought of going a second cousin?
Feel like you've reached a plateau with this one.
Yeah.
Can't seem to move. I've been there.
Yeah. You can move to fun uncle or creepy uncle.
Creepy uncle,
Creepy
yeah.
uncle's always on the table.
You do have a lot of experience with that one. I would recommend staying. So we ended up doing that. And then, and then the dances start. And then you sort of go up a little bit, maybe just to be polite.
Yeah.
But then you come sit back down. But then the one person that knows you, like the bride's mum, she'll be like, come on, guys, let's have a dance.
Oh, boy.
And then they bring you to the dance floor and they abandon you within 3 seconds.
It happened at a wedding I went to where, like, the mother of the groom took me up on to the dance floor to dance.
Okay.
And I was like, I know 4 people here, but like percentage wise, it's probably about 8%. It was a small wedding.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like even worse in that regards because like there was hardly anyone on the dance floor. And it's like, I don't.
I'm not such a good dancer
Yeah.
that you can just leave me alone on the dance floor and I'm going to hold my own. No. I need a drink and in hand, and I need 2 other people.
Yeah. I'd thrive in anonymity on the dance floor.
Absolutely.
And then what I can do is I can slowly ramp up that confidence over the course of an hour so that after about an hour of everyone dancing, everyone's a bit more drunk.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, hey, maybe I'll bust out something that's a bit funny. Maybe I'll bust out the Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
Ooh. But people got to wait for that.
You got to wait for that.
You can't just raw dog a Travolta on the dance floor.
You're not walking straight onto the dance floor at 7 p.m. and Travoltering.
No. That what is this my best friend's wedding?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I'm not going to do that unless we're like
Yeah.
Exactly. In which case I'm Travoltaing as the guests are coming in to welcome them.
So that's what it is, right? It's I think if it's your best friend's wedding, you have some cachet.
Yeah.
So it's slightly like everyone there. The likelihood is that 70 to 80% of the room knows of you.
Yeah.
And you might not know them, but they know of you. So you got some cachet. So if you go up there, it's sort of like you got some goodwill in the bank. And everyone's
Big
like,
time.
good on them for getting it going.
Oh, big time.
If you don't know anyone, or you know 4% of people, and the rest are like, I have no idea who that person is, or even how they know anyone here. Yeah. You get up, everyone's like, what's wrong with this person?
They go, does this guy not get enough attention at home?
Yeah.
Why you? It's not your day, my friend.
My friend.
Sit back down.
So aggressive to my friend.
My friend.
Oh,
that's another Brit. That's an American one.
Yeah.
They'd say my friend, isn't it? You got a lot to answer for, my friend. Oh. I feel like that's a parenting thing.
Yeah.
If the kid's been behaving badly, you want to explain yourself there, my friend. Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I don't think we're friends.
Yeah. And I think I'm in big trouble.
I think I'm in huge trouble.
What's the biggest trouble you've ever been in?
Oh.
Talking of that, there was a comedian who got in big trouble that seems to sort of just been forgiven.
Really?
American one who, was probably the biggest in the world for a little while.
Oh, that one, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And there was a clip of him, obviously him, recently explaining the difference between punching up and punching down.
I saw that.
And I was like, are you thick?
Thank you. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you a terrible person? Yeah, sure. But the one, I know you're good at comedy, though. Yeah. You got good comedy theory. Even if I can't enjoy it anymore, I feel like you will understand comedy. And then he said this thing, and I was like, oh, you don't understand comedy?
You're gone.
What is this?
So thick. I couldn't believe it.
It was crazy. And the example, because I thought to myself, okay, maybe I'm not getting it. And then so when the example comes, I'll get it.
I couldn't wait
Right.
for the example. I was watching
Right.
it being like, right, he's going to bust it out and I'm going to learn something. This is going to be interesting. And
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pretend that I never saw it. Because I
Yeah.
don't want to come out of it and be like, oh, he said something interesting and good there.
Yeah.
I want him just to be firmly filed away as a bad man that I don't want to ever enjoy anything he's ever said ever again.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. And then he's come out with this example, and you go, I think you've lost it, mate.
You absolutely lost it. What, like, was it pouring water on the maid's head
Or something, and apparently it's funnier. Or
That's
something.
funny.
Yeah, that's funny. But saying the maid going "fuck you" to the boss isn't funny.
Yeah.
What's funnier is pouring water on the maid's head. Is it?
It's such a bad example, and it's such a privileged example. It's such an exposing. This is the constant thing: is how people reveal themselves with their art. Where like he spent years basically telling everyone what he was like,
Yeah.
and we're like, "Oh, that's funny," and it's like, "Wow, he's like he's being really honest and open," and then you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, he was just saying basically, I'm doing bad stuff.
I'm doing bad stuff. I keep telling you.
I keep telling you."
I keep saying it.
And then his example is pouring water on the maid's head.
Yeah. Being the funnier thing. No. He said it, and I was like, what you've done there is immediately make me feel so bad for the maid.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, poor lady, she's having water poured.
Yeah, but the problem is you're too woke. You're one of these wokies
Yeah.
who thinks...
I am. I did check my passport. It did say race snowflake. I come from a long line of snowflakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really. I wish I wasn't so lefty wokey snowflakey.
Yeah, it is stressful. And it must be stressful as well for everyone who is angry about lefty snowflakies for constantly seeing them in the media.